Hi everyone, Derek here. I'm going to be doing a little demo here on Sugar Hint, which I think is really one of those products that really stands out for salespeople and how they interact with prospects. It really empowers them with a lot more information. I'm going to show you a little bit about that here. I'm right now looking at a lead inside of Sugar, just in a demo environment here. We've pulled up Elon Musk, of course, of Tesla fame. Um, you can see on the right hand side here, we have a dashboard set up, which is the Hint panel that gives us information on Elon. And in any of this information here, this is the cool thing I love about it, is that the information can be pulled up here, and I can easily load any of this data and what they call enriching your leads inside of Sugar just by clicking on any of these download buttons. So you can save individual pieces of information, or you can actually pull in the whole thing. So if I click on that, it takes a couple seconds, and boom, there you go. Everything's loaded back into Sugar, and now you can start reporting on this information or driving workflow off of it as well if you need to determine things like assignments to different sales reps based on geography, potentially industry or SIT code, NICE codes, whatever you want, you can kind of do that. So that's pretty powerful by using this kind of tool here. And I mean, there's other great things about it too that I love. Is like the news insight, Hint Insights is what they call it, and this is pulling a list of news feeds and information about your customers and prospects that you're working with. So you can kind of feel a little bit more intelligent when you're actually talking to them on the phone or actually doing any kind of prospecting. It's also a great example. Let's say there's a major acquisition for a particular client of yours. You want to know about that information in advance, and that's why one of some of the cool new features that keep coming out, and there's more always coming. If I click on the little gear button here, this actually gives me the Hint Insights Preference Center, which lets me set up different types of notifications. And you can see on the right hand side with the kind of a legend of what these icons mean. But what it is telling you can either have just included in the Hint Insights dashboard, just like I showed you there, but you can set it up so pop up as a desktop notification. So that's a typical Chrome notification. So if I clicked on here, it'll actually say, would you like to add this to your browser? And that would actually, basically, you're consenting to have this actually pop up in your window. So if you're just surfing other websites or doing some other work, this will pop up right inside of your browser. The thing that I love about it is just the email alerts. So you can have instant email alerts as things are coming in, or you can do like what I do is I get a weekly digest of things going on just to kind of see, and I scan through it every week to kind of see what's going on. So I think Hint is really something that really empowers salespeople. If you have prospect lists coming in, you're punching in their first name, their last name, and their email, then all of a sudden you have some more detail to work off of before you do an initial sales call, for instance. So there's a lot of value in something like this that I think really helps sales teams out. And I certainly encourage sales teams and sales managers to certainly take a look at something like this.